Yo, I was doing, like, this was years ago. I actually called a priest and was asking him for help understanding the Bible. Because there were some things that I just wasn't really understanding. Because my interpretation of the Bible was fundamentally different from the accepted Christian canon. So I talked to him about it, and the more I talked to him about it, the more he seems to be getting a little annoyed. And he's getting a little frustrated with me. To the point where he asked me repeatedly, hey, how did you get this number, whatever, blah, 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 is anyone in my congregation the person who told you to talk to me? And I tell him, no, I just found this number online, and I know that yours is a well-respected church, so I figured you might be able to help me answer some of these questions. I'm being entirely respectful about it the whole way through, basically. But, like, He starts legitimately getting angry at me for some of the things that I'm saying, because my interpretation is very different from, accepted canon.
Oh, shit.
Just kind of...
I mean, man, if you got a story about God killing someone for pulling out, like, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Like, I'm legitimately trying to understand things, though, and I make that clear multiple times. I'm not trying to offend or anything. I'm just genuinely confused about some things. And I think to him, he's like, just thinking, who is this blasphemous asshole talking to me, wasting my time? Because he legitimately says, at one point, hey, look, I got a congregation of a couple hundred people. Do you really think this is a good use of my time to talk to you about this thing that you're floundering to understand? And I'm like, thinking to myself, I could be a dick right now and be like, if you have to ask me the value of your time, you clearly don't value it. But I'm like, no, I'm gonna end this conversation because I don't appreciate the way that he's, like, going slowly from passive-aggressive to straight-up dickish to me. And, like, I'm trying really hard not to throw out what specifically we were talking about, because, first off, I don't remember what my interpretation was at that time. This was years ago. But he's, like, legitimately getting frustrated with me. And I'm trying to be respectful and understanding of, I'm bringing up stuff that might go very much against his religion in my attempt to better understand it. But, yeah, he just gets really pissed off about it, and I just thought that was really interesting. You're a man of God, but you're getting really petty about this misunderstanding, essentially.
Yeah. I mean, at some point, man, you just have to, like, let other people have their opinions, you know? Live and let live or some shit, I guess.
Like, legitimately, I was genuinely just trying to understand something, because I thought I found something that didn't really make much sense to me, and I really just couldn't figure it out and consolidate the worldview that I grew up being taught as a Christian and the view of it as I was at that point as a young adult, reevaluating this information.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, there's a difference between that and just, like, going up and being like, I don't think God exists. Prove me wrong.
And, like, to his credit, before he started to get annoyed, he legitimately was having a conversation with me and talking to me about it. He didn't say, oh no, God is real or anything. He brought up the point of, it's more like allegory to teach you how to live your life, and he was trying to get that across. But the more I was saying, here's my interpretation, and here's how I'm trying to understand it, if this is, like, a reasonable interpretation or not, the more he seemed to be getting frustrated instead of trying to actually discuss it. And this is the first and last time I tried to talk to anyone in, like, who was practicing religion about a religion.
Dang. Rest in fucking peace.
Because, like, first off, I genuinely don't mean to offend when I talk to people about things. If I'm trying to understand something, I'm trying to understand it. If I'm saying something is my opinion, it's my opinion right now, and I'm talking about it because I'm trying to see, is this how I really feel about it? Let me talk about it to learn not only more about the thing I'm talking about, but about myself and my own opinion. That's the way I view things. I discuss it to figure it out.
Yeah, sometimes you let an idea out, it dies horribly as you're talking, and you're like, you know what? That idea didn't work. I take it back.
Like, for the last couple of conversations we've had through this, I've, like, been trying to talk about stuff and just completely forgetting what my initial point was halfway through. Like, it died right there. Not in the way that you were talking about, but it definitely died.
Oh, yeah. Things can die in so many ways.
And I thought
Also,
that was really... Oh, hello, bud.
I found Lilith. It's in the Jewish Bible, which is nice, actually.
So what's her deal?
Okay, let's see. Adam's horny. He's all by himself, and all he has is animals. And God makes Lilith. Like him, she had been created out of the dust of the ground. That's interesting. I thought that she was going to be another rib person, but she's made of dust, like Adam. She remained with him only a short time because she insisted upon enjoying full equality with her husband. Man, they're just getting ideas.
Cannot stand the audacity of this woman. What do you mean you want full equality? Get out of my garden.
Next thing you know, women are gonna be shopping or something.
This is great. This is wonderful. This is truly wonderful. Just wanted equality. Didn't want much, just wanted to be treated like an equal by her husband, and maybe by God, I guess. We're essentially made of the same... We're literally made of the same stuff.
Yes.
Why are we not treated equally?
Lilith flew away from Adam and vanished into the air.
God was just like, no. What do you mean you want equal? No. No. I'm favoring this one. I made him first.
God sent forth 3 angels to capture her. They found her in the Red Sea, and they sought to make her go back with the threat that unless she went, she would lose 100 of her demon children daily by death. But Lilith preferred the punishment to living with Adam.
Oh! Ah! That has gotta sting. I would rather watch all of my kids die than be with you, bro. Holy crap. Oh, I feel so bad for Adam, but at the same time, just treat your wife equally, man. I feel worse for her. Holy crap. That was so undeserved. Oh. God.
It's so much worse than I thought. Like, I thought it was gonna be like she was too evil, so they made a second one, but no, man, no.
She was a reasonable person who just wanted to be treated well and with respect. Holy crap. Like, I'm on Team Lilith now. Come on. How can you not be at this point?
Honestly.
Oh, that is awful. Adam, come on, buddy. No wonder your kids kill each other.
They do, though. They do. Like, do you know that the actual tribe of Israel is descended from their 3rd kid called Seth, which they never fucking talk about because he didn't do anything interesting?
Yeah, he didn't really do anything. He just had kids. So wait.
Exactly.
Abel didn't have any kids, and Cain didn't have any kids after he killed his brother?
No. Abel died before he got married, and then Cain just gets marked, and he has to walk off, and then Cain's kids become the sinners, which corrupt the earth and make God mad, and the flood happens, but other than that, yeah, it's all Seth. And, like, you have to remember that all this stuff is in the really vague, awkward part of canon where it, like, I've heard some people say, like, the reason why the stories aren't implying incest is because back then it was like, oh, well, of course there are other gods. This is just about the tribe of Israel, man. All the other gods had their own people, and that's who, like, you know, Seth married. He's not fucking his sister, man. Don't be crazy.
And then, when Christianity was like, no, only this guy, they were like, no, we gotta... I guess incest is an unintended side effect of creating the one true God.
Exactly.
Man, this is actually super interesting. I like, let's do some research on this. Let's actually put some stuff together to talk about this in a respectful way, because this is a living religion. This is a still living religion. I was raised Christian. Weren't you raised Christian too?
Oh yeah, I was in Texas, man. I was around the fundamentalist Christians who believe that dinosaurs were put in the ground by Satan, creationism, all that shit. There's a reason why I talk like this, man.
Okay, so why were dinosaurs, according to them, why was dinosaurs put into the ground by Satan?
Okay, so some pope or some church idiot decided, you know what? I'm going to go through the Bible and I'm going to calculate every time it says that it took this amount of years for something to happen. I'm going to put all those years together and figure out how long ago the Earth was created. And whatever bullshit number he came up with is way smaller than the number of years the Earth actually has existed in the universe. And so when they dug up dinosaurs and were like, oh, these guys existed a really long time ago, it suddenly everyone's like, oh, that contradicts religion, even though it doesn't actually contradict religion because it's just some idiot who made it up, you know? And, you know, it's just... things start happening.
Okay. That's a really weird way of saying it, but I got you.
Yeah. Also, you know, Earth created in 7 days. There's also that, but mainly it's due to the fact that people think the Earth is really younger than it actually is. Young Earth creationists are called, I remember now.
What a specific name.
I know. And keep in mind, they call themselves this, you know. This isn't like, you know, the thing that someone calls them to insult them. You know, they want to be young Earth creationists. Man.
That's crazy. Where'd the other... Okay. These guys... Hey, buddy. Ow! 3 hits! Or 2 hits, I didn't count. At least 2. What's up now?
Okay. So apparently, when God yoinked the rib out of Adam to create Eve, he put Adam to sleep. And the reason he put him to sleep is because, to this day, it is true that men do not appreciate the charms of women who they have known and observed from childhood up. Which, you know, I mean, childhood friends, I'm not... I know, I get where you're coming from, Bible, but I'm not sure about that. But... indeed, God had created a wife for Adam before Eve, Lilith, that's Lilith, but he would not have her because she had been made in his presence.
Okay. Okay. I don't know what to do with that. That's... Oh, God.
So apparently the reason why we had to be... This whole book is wild.
I mean, I have childhood friends. I guess I don't... I guess I'm not a good example. Never mind. That example doesn't work. I was gonna use me as an example, but, like, I'm not particularly interested in them romantically or sexually.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you know, the Bible's out here saying things like it's universal, and they are much not universal.
Just because it doesn't apply to me specifically doesn't mean I'm not aware that it applies to other people. Oh, my accent, bro.
Exactly. It's crazy.
I cannot with this. Oh my god. Hello, house. Now let's continue to repair stuff and build. I think this is going to be entirely just building for the sake of building.
Makes sense, yeah. Oh god. Or, you know, maybe even the Jewish Bible has incest in it. To ensure the propagation of the human race, a girl destined to be Abel's wife, was born together of each of the sons of Adam. Abel's twin sister was of exquisite beauty, and Cain desired her. Therefore, he was constantly brooding over ways and means of ridding himself of his brother. That was not in the Bible I read, that's all I'm gonna say.
Where are you getting this information from?
This is the Jewish Bible. Louis Ginsburg, Legends of the Jews, Volume 1, for all our mythology-interested viewers out there, or religious viewers, as the case may be.
Jesus Christ. This world is
But yeah,
crazy.
yeah, just the Jewish version of the Bible. So like, it doesn't go up to like the New Testament, obviously. But like, it
I
has
would
stuff.
imagine, yeah.
It has stuff in it that like the regular Bible doesn't, like that has to do with like the Torah, because like, you know, for obvious reasons they chopped out any mention of the Torah from the Christian version of the Bible. And so like at the beginning of the book, it's talking about how Yahweh created the alphabet, which is actually pretty cool, you know, because it's the, you know, the Hebrew alphabet, which probably has a name, but I don't know what it is.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Oh, do I not have enough? Okay. There are enemies nearby. Okay. Tomorrow, I gotta deal with this enemy situation. I guess I will just build a big old pit.
But I was going to look up God killing a guy for pulling out. I don't remember which part of the Bible that's in. I know it's Genesis, though.
Buildings. You know, this is probably enough for now. This is probably enough chests for now, so I'll get rid of this. Here you are. So I can start cooking meat again. Put one
Oh,
down.
Genesis 38:9, which won't actually work because this is the Jewish Bible, so I don't know why I did that, but whatever. You know.
Okay, I guess this column will be wood. This column will be stone. This column will be plant material. Which I don't have much of. This column will be plant material. Honestly, this should probably be the wood pot. Yeah, that makes sense. This is going to be the side. This is going to. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, wood goes over here, and stone goes over here, and this will be crafting material, which I don't have much of.
Shit, this is later. This is after Joseph. Dang, that is late.
Okay. I guess I'll just put trophies and stuff here, and food and stuff and plants here. Then food up here. Oh, I can build a beehive. I should probably do that. That would be a smart thing to do. You dream of a river running uphill, of green shoots shooting downwards into the air. Alright, time to go and pick out my land. But I should also at least finish cutting down that tree so I can build this beehive. Which I don't remember getting the bee last time, but I probably did. I bring thee tidings. If you carry too much luggage, you will become encumbered, slowing you down and preventing you from regaining your stamina. You need to lighten your load. Oh. Dude, do I come into your forest and just beat your ass?
Good question.
Technically, yes. But, whatever. Is that the tree I cut down? I think that is. No, that's... No, yeah, it is. So, unlike the big build that I was showing you before we started recording, I'm probably going to do a village build here instead of one giant building.
I'll make a bunch of little houses, alright.
Make a little house for myself to live in. Once I have enough resources, I'm going to make a storage building and make that centralized so that way I can have... Where's my house? There's my house. To make that centralized so that way I can have different crafting stations, like a forge building and a regular crafting station, or just make them all big old station together. Whichever.
Seems nice. Yeah.
Now I'm going to build a
Dang.
beehive, and you need to build those outside, because if they don't have enough room, the bees will be unhappy.
Yeah, I don't think you want beehives inside anyway.
Can I build it on the roof?
Yeah. Well,
the bees are happy. Cool. Cool. Ow.
Okay, so I found God killed a guy for pulling out. They really cleaned it up a lot in the Jewish Bible. But I can give you the dirty version if you want that one.
Give me whichever version you would prefer.
Okay. Well, I mean, I have to give you the damn dirty version. We're gonna go all in. Okay. So, Judah's firstborn. He has two sons, and Onan. Judah's firstborn was wicked in the sight of the Lord, and the Lord put him to death. Then Judah said to Onan, "Go into your brother's wife, and perform the duties of a brother-in-law to her, and raise up offspring for your brother." But Onan knew that the offspring would not be his. So, whenever he went into his brother's wife, he would waste his semen on the ground so as not to give offspring to his brother. And what he did was wicked in the sight of the Lord, and he put him to death also.
It's not how that works. Okay. Guess I'll put my valuables in here. Wait, why am I going to collect wood? I have 2 stacks of wood right here. Oh, I'm dumb.
Man, this book, man.
I could have continued building no problem, but I am a dummy who didn't realize that he is a dummy. I'm just going to put everything besides the stuff that I'm going to need in here. I should probably keep the food on me. I probably will not need the hoe, but I'll keep it on me just in case.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to wait for it to finish cooking. I'm just going to go do this. Alright, let's say I start about back here. Okay, buddy. You want to go? Let's do this. Come on, buddy. Ah! Where's my axe?
Egg.
Oh, my steps are
Okay.
breaking. I need to fix that.
It looks like an actual house now. In the time I've been reading the Bible, really built shit here.
Well, you know how it is. You read the Bible, you might miss out on some stuff, but you get a good story.
Yeah, how else was I supposed to know why Lilith didn't get to be Adam's wife?
She was not feeling it. Like, she wasn't feeling it, Adam wasn't feeling it. Let's just call the whole thing off, right?
It's fucking amazing, man.